So basically it was coming from a simple so before so I did a stint at the e-commerce website, right, just after BCG.
Okay.
And this is where I realized that there was like something there was two things actually. One is the fact that if you look at emerging markets, you're talking about 3 billion people pretty much, maybe even a bit more. And where the growth of e-commerce is actually coming from, right? Slightly, at least on percentage basis. Obviously, there is a base effect. But anyway, so where the growth is coming from is mostly emerging markets. Emerging markets do not have addresses. That's just a fact, right? You're talking about India, Pakistan to some extent, definitely the Middle East, all of Africa. The address system is not working, right? It's just a description of where you live. And I found that quite interesting that when you buy things online, like you're still being asked for an address, even though half of the world population doesn't have one.
Right.
So even though 80% of transaction comes from mobile in emerging markets, so you have like these weird situations where everybody buys on mobile, on e-commerce, but nobody has an address and you see being asked an address. While when you order an Uber, right, nobody asks for where you live, right? Everybody, like what matters is where you are when you want to use the service. So we try to match both of this and just like, okay, let me deliver you wherever you are, right? And therefore, we went completely around the concept of address, delivering wherever you are. You could be at the beach and receiving a package and kind of stuff, right? So we managed to reduce return rate and delivery rate. In that sense, that was quite high, sometimes like double digits in some of these countries, sometimes even more, 20% in Egypt or so, just by solving this. And he became quite big. We had 6,000 employees. We're present in 6 countries. It was a crazy ride for sure, and the ecosystem was not mature at all when we started. I'm not saying the first wave because Souk and some of these companies were probably first wave, but definitely second wave with Karim and us.